desserts and snacks are always really popular, but people think they're really difficult to make. I've been assured by Steve that they're easy to make. You're going to tell me how it's done. So, Steve, this is your popular pancake mix.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about how to make pancakes from scratch. So tell me, what have we got and how do you make it? You can walk and talk me through it.
Okay, so I've weighed out protein powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sweetener, and obviously some plain flour. And then I've just got in there then some eggs ready to go whisked up.
That's just normal whole eggs?
Just whole eggs whisked up, yeah. So yeah, that's, and then with some butter, and then we'll just mix that through, and then that's your pancake mix.
And then this was going to be a topping, so what have we got here?
So we just got natural yogurt, and then we'll whisk that through with some protein.
Okay, I might start. Should I start doing that now?
Yeah, you start that.
So I can just pick my flavour really, just pick another whey protein.
Yeah,
and
there is banana in this already, so you might, I don't know if you want double banana or a bit of banana and chocolate.
What do you reckon goes well?
I would say banana and chocolate.
So what, the chocolate in here,
Yeah.
and banana on the pancakes?
I've already got banana, so mixture in this.
Just go 1 scoop in this, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, how many eggs have you got in there, and like flour? And how much flour have you got? Is that going to be a few servings, I presume?
Yeah, this is going to be. This should be about 4 servings in here.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 eggs, 400 grams of flour, and then 1 scoop of protein.
So you got 4 servings. When do you make a pancake? Is it the sort of thing you can stick in the fridge and keep? And how long do they stay nice for?
I would. You can freeze them as well.
Oh, is it?
Freezer, yeah.
So how long will they stay in the fridge for? Pancake? Once you make them?
Say 2-3 days max, but then obviously with the freezer, then you can freeze them down for 3 months.
Yeah. So with 4 portions worth, if I put that in the fridge, I'd be able to eat 4 portions in 3 days. Piece of cake. That's good. And then Rory, you have snuck across and put in this almond butter. Tell me why you've got almond butter. What do you like about it?
A beautiful flavour, nice roasted flavour, and you will find that with peanut butter you kind of eat it more than you should.
Yeah.
With that, a little bit of it will go a long way. So if you mix that through now with the yoghurt.
Oh, you put that in here now?
Honestly,
beautiful. Right. Okay. Tablespoon?
Yeah, that'll be fine. And just keep whipping that around.
Oh my gosh, this is going to taste unreal.
And then obviously you've got the higher protein content from the whey PAS.
Yeah.
You've got the lovely flavour then coming out of the almond butter.
Oh.
And then the natural yogurt, which is fantastic for gut health, for probiotic and everything else. I think, that's one thing everybody is so focused on at the minute is our gut health and how everything starts in the gut. So eating these little things like kefir, natural yogurts and stuff like that is a massive tick.
What's your thoughts on like the 0% fat Greek yogurts? There's loads of videos going around now, people always using 0% fat. Do you actually like higher fat yogurt?
I just think the more natural it is and everything else,
like less processed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You look at them making these videos like these skier bowls and everything else, but then you see how much sugar and stuff they're adding from.
And you get your protein back when you add the powder, don't you? So it's not like you're getting a low protein. I think people are maybe a little bit obsessed on getting high protein, but you're going to stick a dollop of 20 grams of protein powder in it, you're going to get that back anyway, aren't you?
Exactly.
Right, that looks done, is it?
Yeah,
that's nice. Okay, cool. So what have you done there? You just mixed up the eggs and the powder.
Pancake batter, ready to go.
Okay, so you need to cook that in here, do you?
I'll be cooking on there.
Right.
And you're going to chop some strawberries.
Cool, I'll chop up some strawberries.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we pride ourselves on massively at the head of the game is we use local suppliers for most of the stuff we can when it comes to good quality meat and everything like that. And I think that's why people come back and for the meals and use us so much is they know they're having that quality protein.
Yeah.
I think it'd be easy for us to use cheaper alternatives and cheaper sauces, but you're not going to get that quality. The beef will be chewy, the chicken will be dry. It's just not going back. No. And I think in everyday life, I know we're all trying to save money and everything else, but I don't know about you, but I love taking a trip around the supermarket about 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah,
and picking up those.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, I know.
Because when you have kids, walking around at night with kids without any kids and just doing a food shop, I find it quite therapeutic actually. I do love that.
And I think the thing is as well, you pick up those bargains, so sometimes then it allows you to try things like you might get a rack of lamb for £6 sometimes and stuff like that in Marks and Sparks, whereas usually it costs you 16, 20 quid.
Yeah.
So it allows you to kind of experiment with things then, different proteins, different stuff that you probably wouldn't try every day. And obviously you're still getting those quality sources of protein.
Nice. Steve, what are you using on the pan here? Is there, you have a preference of what type of oil you like to use for pancakes?
I would use a bit of coconut oil again, just to get a bit of different flavour to go through it.
Yeah.
And avocado oil, you can use butter.
Yeah. So when you serve these abroad, what are the macros in your pancakes?
So it's depending on what ones are in there, obviously, because we do strawberry and Biscoff and different things like that.
Strawberry Biscoff.
Yeah.
Is that the most popular one?
Yeah. But you know, it is a little bit more calorific, so that's probably around 450 calories.
Yeah.
There's around 25 grams of protein.
Still good though.
Yeah.
Still good for a protein snack.
Exactly. Well, you know, you look at everyone, they grabbing these bars from the services and stuff like that, thinking that they're eating healthier.
Yeah.
But when in fact you look at how much sugar and everything else is made in that bar.
Am I going to fit 2 on you?
And I think again, like obviously you've got children, this is something on a Saturday morning, you know, where you and the kids are sitting there, you're having a cup of coffee, and they again, that education around eating and what, you know, what they're putting in their body as well.
I try and do that subtly now. I got an 8-year-old and I have to try and teach her about what's good and what's bad, because they don't know unless you tell them. They'll eat crisps all day, you know. So this is a fun thing for them to do as well.
I think with my kids as well, I get them to chop fruit, play with stuff, because understanding those textures and playing with like an avocado that's green and mushy, they start to understand then, you know, what it's about and what they're actually eating.
Well, that's quick. Flipping up straight away.
Yeah, it was a little bit too hot.
Oh, look at that.
So all I've done is taken a normal pancake recipe, just taken out some flour, just added in the protein powder.
Yeah. So is that what they'd raise a little bit less then, is it?
No, I've had baking powder in it, but I've never had an issue because you can see they're raising now.
So what was in the powder mix again? So you go obviously a scoop of protein,
scoop of protein, plain flour, milk, eggs, and then a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt.
Nice.
Now this is the waiting part.
Oh my god, look at those.
Do you want to go yogurt on the bottom or yogurt on the top?
So
What you normally do, yeah.
I would go now, yogurt round the plate.
Oh, is it? What?
Yeah.
We wouldn't use the mixing thing, would you?
No. Get a spoon.
Let me use.
Go on. This is the money shot. I'll let you do it. You show us what you do.
Who's doing it, me or you?
So I would usually go now.
Oh, hang on. How about it?
So you get a nice coating on the bottom.
Are you going 1 and 1?
I'm going one, then another scoop.
That's Rory.
Oh my days.
And then I would go fresh fruit over the top then and dress the plate up.
Go on, you dress it.
Well, you want it to look good, didn't you?
Yeah, I know you just launch it on, do you know?
Sweet.
And you can move that back a little bit.
That's lovely. And then maybe a little helping then on top.
Look at that.
You know, it's fresh, it's colourful, it's got packed full of protein, and you eat that in the morning, it's going to fuel you for a couple of hours. You're not going to be looking for those things like you say when you're driving the services or sweet snacks and everything else. It's better than any bar in the market, put it that way.
So I said, if somebody likes to, I have my late night cravings, I'm just able to like cook stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? Because it'll satisfy that sweet craving.
Yeah.
And you get a boatload of goodness out of it as well.
So if you wanted to put like,
Oh, lush.
you know, just to kind of give it a little bit more,
sort of-
yeah. And then
Go first, go on.
That.
Mate.
but it's little things that you wouldn't think about, like that almond butter is so potent, mixed in with another 20 grams of protein. Like, why drink a shake on the go when you could have something like this for breakfast?
That's outrageous. That's so good.
And the fresh berries then coming through, you know?
Yeah. 10 out of 10.